Yo, we really don't know how much our environments can control how we feel and dry ass lips and how we function. Don't worry about it. Got some conditioner in my hair, so I got a bag, so got my hood on, so you don't be seeing that. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about the things that I've gone through in my life and where I am right now. And a lot of people don't care about people's lives or being better, but I've always tried to better myself in any way possible I could. I don't know why. That's just me. I wanted to be the best at everything. If I'm going to do it, I want to be the best artist. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't want anybody to sing like me, to rap like me. If somebody's doing something similar to me, then I switch up when it comes to my art, drawing, painting myself. Anything I do, I wanted to be different. So I'm different. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was talking about being in environment. I'm an artist. That means I absorb a lot. I feel a lot, and my feelings come through my work. I mean, that happens for other people too when it comes to food, I guess. I don't know. But when it comes to me, when I'm writing, when I'm performing a song or whatever, my feelings come through my work. I haven't been able to do music in a while because my computer's broke. So no music. But I have my artwork, and that's what I've been focused on. I was able to go and get my stuff from the storage in North Carolina because I'm from North Carolina. Now I live in Northeast Ohio where it's cold as a mother. Anyways, so I've never wanted to live up here. Do you understand? I've never wanted to live up here. I don't know how to emphasize. I don't know how to convey my I don't want to say hate, but dislike for up here. I've had good experiences up here. Family, close to family, and I love them. I've lost some very close family members to me, which is the reason why I would love coming up here was to see them. They're no longer here. I have some other family members that I appreciate. Y'all, if y'all watching, I love y'all too. But there's been so many impactful deaths up here. And that's not it. The weather is, when in the wintertime, it's cold and it's dreary and it's sad and it's cloudy and everything looks dead. I mean, I know that's everywhere, in the wintertime and everything, but anyways, up here is different. The roads are horrible. I'm not saying that everywhere the roads aren't bad. Everything is really, really old. Like old. The majority of the houses here are old. It's not like Charlotte. Charlotte, that's where I'm from. And then I moved to Dallas, Texas, where things are moving. People are upbeat. People are like going to, I don't go to yoga, but you going to yoga, Pilates, they're going walking, going hiking. Not saying they're not doing it here. But there's a lot more forward-thinking, positive, focused, happy, healthy eating things going on there. Now, Ohio folk, don't come for me. Because I was born in Youngstown, Ohio. And that's as Ohioan as you can get, I guess. I was born up here, but I wasn't raised up here. I was raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. And this is different. This ain't what I ever wanted. When I lived in Charlotte, driving around, going to certain areas, I was always around things that I knew that would keep my mind upbeat and forward thinking and thinking about prosperity, wealth, health, success, living good, and wanting to help people and wanting to be like on top of the world, just positive thinking. every time I would hear about up here, it's always something about it dying, and RIP everybody who's died. I mean, I don't know how to say it and not feel like I'm not being sympathetic, but there's so many deaths, so many young people dying, so many people who are just unhappy and unhealthy. And I'm not saying this is saying everywhere, but it's like concentrated here. I'm trying to keep this within 10 minutes, but I'm just speaking my mind because maybe somebody needs to hear this. Again, this is someplace I never wanted to be, ever. I said I would never, but I'm here. And I feel like I'm here for a reason. I could get away and get to things that I wanted to get to, like this. When I was in Charlotte, even when I lived in Raleigh, when I was in Texas. I mean, I knew the nice areas to go to when I wanted to go to certain types of restaurants, coffee shops, environments, being around a whole bunch of people smiling and happy. Here it's a little bit different. I went to the grocery store the other day because it was right around the corner, and the lady, the first thing come out of her mouth was, and no offense, because I'm trying. The prices of the potatoes. Yeah. Now, I'm used to shopping at Trader Joe's and Costco. There ain't no Trader Joe's and Costco over here. This is a really different environment for me. Like, it's like everywhere you go it's just different. It's smaller. The mindset is different here. The mindset is slow down. And I did slow down. I slowed down to the point to where I actually stopped. Like, I was like, yeah, la la la, I'm just gonna be, and I think that made me become complacent and miserable, and I felt like I was gonna be a very bad wife. And that's why I moved here, because my husband lives here. He has a house here, and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't make sense for me to have you move to Texas, because that's where I lived before I came here. Move to Texas, and you got a house, so let's move right now. Just move here. God did that, because ain't no way I was going to decide to come up here with this. Sometimes I feel like I'm going nuts in this house, and it's mainly because it'd be like negative 10 degrees, 5 degrees, whatever. My body ain't used to that. My grandma told me when she first moved here from the South, because she's from the South, but she moved up here when she was in her 20s or whatever. My grandpa moved her up here. She said she was sick for weeks. I'm like, I'm not trying to be sick for weeks. I would be miserable. I would be angry, and I would be... So I decided to keep my ass in the house. That means I got to be busy or go crazy. Well, I'm doing both. Being busy and going crazy. I'm doing my artwork. I've been doing my artwork, a lot of artwork, and I've gotten some... I've been able to talk to some people and get my artwork in different places. So I'm going to Canton, Ohio to put my artwork in the facility there. And then hopefully in Youngstown, I'll be putting my artwork here in a couple of places. But the whole point is environment. Do not let your environment change your mindset. If you have a positive mindset that, you want to be successful, healthy, happy, wealthy, and impact people in a certain way, don't allow your environment. Sometimes you can't help but the environment you're in. So that means you got to watch how you listen, watch what you listen to, watch what you watch. Be careful of what you say. You have to be careful about the things that you do so you can stay positive. Don't lose the person that you are because of the area that you've been placed in for that moment. I keep on reiterating. I don't want to be like the children of Israel and see the land of milk and honey, and my ass is too scared to go there. So if I got to deal with being here and learning how to be the person that I am, which is positive, I'm just a positive person. I used to be very unhappy. I was a very unhappy woman, girl, child. I was very unhappy, but I chose to be positive. So I'm going to make sure that I make my life positive while I'm here. If I'm going to be here for next 3 years, 4 years or whatever, then I'm going to be happy. So I'm going to do my artwork, smile, do my music, and be happy. And everybody going to see my happy ass in my G-Wagon here with my big ass house here.